Blitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with Bet Blitz. Welcome back to your source for daily prize picks. Today's a new day and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of the best prize picks. Now before we get into our picks, we just want to thank you all for your recent support. We want to shout out those of you who have been commenting your picks in the comment section, as well as the picks that you'll be taking and the ones that you won't. It really helps the community out. So we thank you for that. And if you're looking to support the channel even further, as well as gain access to additional perks, check out our link in the description to join our channel. Or if you're on a desktop, click the join button below this video. If you're new to the channel, we want to let you know that the picks in this video are just a few of our picks that have a decent chance of hitting. If you're looking for even higher quality picks, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below. Over there, you'll join a like-minded group of some of the top prop pickers in the sports betting community, and as you can see, we're winning big, so you don't want to miss out. We also ask that you please take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Alright, let's get right into the best props for today. For our first pick, we'll be headed over to the points tab, and we'll be selecting Giannis Antetokounmpo for less than 30.5 points. Taking a look at his last 10 games here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier yourself, check them out in the link of the description below so that you can get a free 7-day trial. We see that Giannis Antetokounmpo has actually fallen below this line in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, he's fallen below this line in 55% of his last 20 games. Now, Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks will be facing off against a very good defensive team in the New Orleans Pelicans. Currently, the Pelicans are ranked 8th in points allowed to their opponents, giving up an average of just 110.5 points per game. Additionally, the Pelicans are ranked 3rd in points allowed to opponent power forwards, giving up an average of just 22 points per game. So this doesn't leave Giannis Antetokounmpo with plenty of opportunity to reach his line. Now, on the season, Giannis Antetokounmpo has been a pretty solid scorer for the Milwaukee Bucks, averaging slightly above 30 points per game. However, over his last 5 games, he has seen an increase in minutes, but it's not translated to his points. He's actually averaging slightly less points with more minutes, dropping to below 28.5 points per game. His scoring efficiency has also seen a drop across the board in his percentages in field goal, three-pointing, shooting, as well as free throw, all taking a decline. And with the Pelicans' good defense, we expect them to hold him below his line again. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Giannis Antetokounmpo for less than 30.5 points. For our next pick, we'll be headed over to the three-pointers made tab, and we'll be selecting Herb Jones for less than 1.5 three-pointers made. Taking a look here on Outlier, we see that Herb Jones has actually fallen below this line in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Herb Jones and the New Orleans Pelicans will be facing off against an above-average defensive team in the Milwaukee Bucks when it comes to defending against perimeter scoring. Currently, the Bucks are ranked 12th in three-pointers allowed to their opponents, only giving up an average of slightly above 12.5 threes per game. Additionally, the Bucks are ranked 3rd in three-pointers allowed to opponents' small forwards, only giving up an average of slightly below 2.5 threes per game. So this shouldn't leave Herb Jones with plenty of opportunity to reach his line. Now, on the season, Herb Jones has been an above-average three-point shooter, averaging above 42% from 3. However, this is only on an average of just 3.5 threes per game. And over his last 5 games, he's taken a very significant dip in his three-point shooting, dropping to about 33% from 3. We also do want to point out that in the last game Herb Jones played against the Milwaukee Bucks, he did shoot 25% from 3. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Herb Jones for less than 1.5 three-pointers made. Now before we get into our last pick, we want to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level. Daily Grind's Fantasy Optimizer is one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available. And it's not just prize picks. It'll actually show you line discrepancies across all the major sporting bets book, such as FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, and much more. One of its best features is to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So for example, if you wanted to find out what the best 6-pick flex on PrizePicks was, you could simply click here and it'd generate the best 6 correlated picks available for you to put in a parlay. and it'll also tell you the odds of each of them hitting. Best of all, it runs on a live, up-to-date system, so if it's on PrizePicks or any of the other major sporting bet books, it'll also be here as well. So if you're looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click the link in the description and use code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your orders. We also ask that you take a moment to leave a like on this video to show your support for the channel and to help us to continue posting more daily content. Now for our last pick, we'll be headed over to the turnovers tab and we'll be selecting Damian Lillard for less than 2.5 turnovers. Taking a look at his last 10 games here on Outlier, we see that Damian Lillard has been very good at protecting the ball as of late, only exceeding this line in 3 of his last 10 games and falling below it in 7 of his last 10. In fact, in his last game versus the Los Angeles Lakers, Damian Lillard played near 50 minutes in a double overtime game and finished 2 turnovers. Now, Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks will be facing off against a pretty average team when it comes to forcing turnovers from their opponents in the New Orleans Pelicans. Currently, the Pelicans are in 15th in turnovers forced to opponent point guards, and they're only forcing about 3 turnovers per game from the point guard position. So this doesn't leave a lot of opportunity for Damian Lillard to go over on his turnovers. Now, on the season, Damian Lillard has been averaging over 35 minutes per game, and in those minutes he's been averaging just above 2.5 turnovers. However, we expect him to stay below this line versus the Pelicans in this game. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Damian Lillard for less than 2.5 turnovers. All right, these are our picks for today, and after we finish reviewing, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones that you won't, or any of the other picks that you see that you might be interested in. So for our picks, we will be taking Giannis Antetokounmpo for less than 30.5 points. We'll be taking Herb Jones for less than 1.5 3-pointers made. And finally, we'll be taking Damian Lillard for less than 2.5 turnovers. Now, I'm not saying to throw all these picks together in a parlay, but individually, these could be useful additions to the overall entries that you have in mind. Now, these picks have a pretty decent chance of hitting, but if you'd like access to picks with even higher chances of hitting, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below, where we drop picks with higher chances every single day. If you're new to the channel or a returning subscriber and you're looking to support the channel, check out our channel membership by clicking the link in the description, or if you're on a desktop, by hitting the join button down below. We really appreciate all of your support. Also, make sure to turn on your subscribe button with post notifications so that you can have early access to our daily picks. These picks may get bumped, so you want to make sure that you're seeing our picks on time. Please leave a like on this video. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.